You can think of this as a thought exercise as opposed to literal, but maybe you need a Navy 2. And Navy 2 is entirely focused on unmanned approaches to delivering this, and we figure out how to bring these things together here.
So when you look at the Trump administration, you look forward to the next 4 years, the orientation has changed. Obviously, this is an administration that is stacked with people who are from the outside of many of these agencies. It's creative and it's innovative. It's interesting. What are your kind of hopes for what the administration looks like over the course of the next 4 years?
A real focus on winning. I think there's been too much of a focus on process. How did these things happen? My core critique is like everyone, including the Russians and the Chinese, have given up on communism except for Cuba and the DOD. Somehow the DOD uses 5-year plans. It's like essentially centrally planned or at worst centrally unplanned process. It takes 2 years to program for money for a new start. Can you imagine going to an American commercial company? You have the greatest mousetrap in the world, and they say, "Oh, this is amazing. I can't wait to go get the money to start experimenting with this 2 years from now." And certainly our adversaries don't have those constraints. So we need, and those are self-imposed. That's not the physics of the universe. That is how we are choosing to organize ourselves to go slow. And so why? Why can't that take 2 weeks or at most 2 months? And so I think a lot of these problems are actually, problems of will and can be solved with folks who are very focused on winning and what does winning really look like. And when I look at our past, we had all of that. So I know with great certainty that we can do this again once we realize that we've kind of accumulated all these barnacles. The barnacles are bigger than the ship at this point. People love criticizing David. And when I look at our past, we had all of that.